Let me just pull up the stream real quick, do all that beginning stream shit I always do. It's really funny to me how this entire time they still haven't added Gold Road as a actual stream category. Well, I mean, ESO is the game category, obviously, but you can't actually like mark it as Gold Road. So I have to go and mark it as Necrom every time, even though it's been like a year since Necrom. All right, I'm ready to go. Let's get it. Uh-oh, I think that fucked with the audio. Let me just double check. Oh, yeah, the audio came back. Damn it. What I just tried just fucked up the audio. Man, I love mist form, but I hate that mist form bug where it does that. Just double mist form. It just assumes any consumption of resources as you trying to mist form a second time. I'm not trying to do that. Oh, this ruin one. I can't get up. What's this? Oh, it's Shadowism. No. He's in my friend list, or maybe he's offline. Oh, maybe he unfriended me. Oh, it's tragic. Tragic. So very tragic. I'm gonna send him a whisper. I really hope I don't end up regretting switching back to EP this campaign, and then they just end up server zerging. I waited a couple days before I even came into Cyrodiil just to see which faction would be the good faction to switch to. I was intending to go Daggerfall this time around based on what happened last campaign, with them being the lowest, only for Daggerfall to end up being the one dominating the first couple of days. So I'm starting to think I just wait a couple days before I decide where to go. She put my gold until I scrape. Scrap. Looking for solos. I did say that. Just send out a message. There we go. Oh, poor guy. Poor gal. Wonder Woman. Is she still trying? She is still trying. Come on now. Don't do that. You try to gank me, you need to at least take your L. Cool. Let's... Maybe I go Blasters. That seems to be a decent strat for EP. I wonder how many people are gonna get baited by the Bloodborne in the thumbnail again. Hmm. Damn it. I'm trying to open my skills. Just wanted to check something real fast. Based Arcanist? Is there really such thing as a based Arcanist? Shield Breaker. Deadly. Your Shield Breaker Deadly Arc. What? Shield Breaker Deadly and Oaken Soul Ring. That's a very interesting choice for your Arcanist. Arcanist just has access to so many buffs that I'm surprised you would limit yourself to one bar and not get every single buff that Arcanist has to offer.
I just realized I might do some Warden next. I didn't want to play some Stamden last time. I was on EP and I never really got much of a chance. So I'll probably do a little bit of DK, then some Stam Warden. Maybe I'll end it off with some Necro. Oh, I want to play Templar. There's just so much shit I want to play. We'll do Stam Necro next time. Because the last stream was a Necro stream. So let's, I'm thinking DK Warden and, Templar. They're probably just gonna reset. No? Okay then. I guess I gotta kill him. I thought they would just reset. That one reset. What? Got it at half health and then it just goes and resets. I'm not gonna lie, I think this is probably the most meta build I've ever run. I'm running like all the meta cheese on this shit. Actually, I don't even know if it's cheese per se, but it's definitely meta. Well, PC meta. I don't know if it's console meta yet. This is my first time playing in Cyrodiil in this patch. I've not done any Cyrodiil PvP in this patch. Yeah, none at all actually. I've done some BGs just to figure out scribing skills, but other than testing out scribing skills, I'm not PvP'd really.
You're a fine figure of a woman, Ingetal. I'd love to watch you work.
I never see you doing any work, Agente. You should try it. Now go away.
You just don't think you like me, but you'll come around. I'm patient.
I can't tell if that's actual players or if that's just the guards respawning. I'm thinking that's just the guards respawning. But let's see. Yeah, it's just the guards respawning. Is that like all the fights in the map? Battle victories, 1284 EP, 25 DC. Wow, Blue's going ham. Is everybody here? Well, no, they can't be. Something's happening there, and there's a fight at Sedge. It is. Maybe I'll head up to Ash. even with the new patch, it still feels like the same old Cyrodiil. There's a lot of people, but nothing to do. I have a feeling that most of these fights happening on the map, there's just like 2 or 3 people. We got some yellows. Some yellow bellies. You wanna fight? Will he get off his mount? No, he's not gonna. I was hoping he'd fall off his mount. Oh wait, this guy came back. Now you got off your mount. That's because you had a Nightblade gank. Ow. I'm gonna die here. Oh, I'm over here chatting to myself. But I was trying to say that's rough. That beam spam. Oh, not the bags. Yo, not the bags. I'm over here yapping to myself. And then I realized my mic was muted. We was getting a little something something. I should have kited more the moment I saw those other dudes. Oh. Hold that. Hold that whip real quick. Your mic is fine, just lurking, having a beer. Hell yeah. What's up, Black Hand? Yo, I'm not gonna lie, Black Hand, I got my class mastery yesterday, and I was planning to hand over. I was planning to hand over my last few class scripts over to you, but then the game is just like, oh, you can't do that. These are bound, and I was like, oh shit. I ended up having extra scripts on my guy because I went over the 50 needed for class mastery, and I was like, I'm gonna send it to the homie. That way he can get his, but it wouldn't let me send it because apparently they're bound. Yeah, I got the mastery. I got it right now on this contingency. Here, I'll read it off to you. The DK one, it says, for each enemy within 8 meters up to 6, gain 50 weapon and spell damage and reduce your damage taken by 2% plus 1% per enemy for 5 seconds. Say I'm going to use it for Plier. Well, those class scripts, um, yeah, it is OP. Um, although the thing is, once you get 50, you can't use anymore. Like, the game doesn't allow you. I thought I could just use it to make some more scripts, but it won't allow you to. You just can't make more. I'm gonna be right back real quick. I need to help somebody. Alright. Had to help with a little something. My family's planning to grill some stuff up, so I was just had to walk away to help them for a second. That's OP. Yeah, the class mastery is OP. The DK one, the Templar one, and the Nightblade one are like really insane. Well, the Nightblade one isn't super insane like this one is, but the Nightblade class script is really good, like really, really good. Yeah, it is good for sustain, and it also gives them a lot of power when their Nightblade is loaded as fuck. It is. And Nightblade script gives you a lot of power when you're trying to finish off enemies, which is really funny to me. Like, the Nightblades do not need to use their execute at all, and that script is just giving them more reason to not even need to use an execute on the Nightblade because 50% more crit when your wait, not sorry, 10% more crit when your target is below 50% health. Having that on the crit class is like insane. Like that's a lot of damage. Saw you posting the new set. They definitely need to nerf it. There's no way that set is gonna go up like that. No way. That guy just heavy attacked me, but didn't do anything. I'm headed into the right. I hope I don't get. Oh, this is what I didn't want to happen. Let's see. Will they chase? I don't think they're gonna chase. Oh, those guys are chill. They're not gonna do anything. Arcanus. I don't know who that is. I will get back some of my resource though. Yeah, there's a lot happening. I think this is like the biggest fight on the map. All the other fights are like super small, but I think most of the people have pulled up here. Oh man, performance is not good. I was gonna say I was sniper kill, but I don't think I was the one that got that. Oh, AD flipped it. Damn, these guys are there's still blues chilling around here. No shot right now. Jeez, the performance. This is why I was a little skeptical to come here. That performance. My God, 11k in cap and not even the buffed up version. That's crazy. It's crazy to think Nothing for me to do with 80 having all scrolls, etc. and pop. Yeah, it's crazy to think that Nightblade hit me with an 11k end cap. Because the thing is, I have 31k physical or a 31k spell and 30k physical resistance, and I have all that damage mitigation from like the DK scripted stuff. So I have a lot of built-in tankiness. I avoid keep fights even with the PS5. Dude, I tried to as well. The only reason I came here is because I'm pretty sure this is the only actual fight on the map, and the rest are just like people farming. Oh, they took Blood Main. I don't know when that happened. But yeah, I don't think there's any actual fights that are happening right now. That shit mean nothing to a Nightblade Gengar unless you're a pure tank. Shit, apparently. I'm promising them are here. That's a ball group, so I wonder how many fights I'm going to be able to get here. Because I have a feeling that the yellows are all just going to push on that ball group. I don't know if I should switch to Templar or Warden next, because I do want to play around with both Templar and Warden. I did some new stuff with my builds. I haven't put any scribing yet on my Warden, because I haven't got the scripts and stuff for my Warden yet. Ralph and them be on my ass. Be poking them at north. Warden's kind of cracked. Warden's really good. Especially Magden. Magden has a lot more options now. Speaking of cracked, you definitely gotta see that Warden class script. That Warden class script is the epitome of broken as fuck. Uh, if I can remember correctly off the top of my head, the Warden class script, what it does is you will snare an enemy within 8 meters of you for 70%, and when that snare expires, they get charmed for 3 seconds. And I think it does something else. But it's kind of crazy. So you give them a 70% snare, and then when the snare goes away, you charm them. And I'm pretty sure it also has like a very easy like condition in order to activate it. I think it's like just deal direct damage or something. Like the condition to make it go off is not even like super difficult to achieve. Is this red really following me right now? It's dumb as fuck. That's why I'm avoiding it. You just gotta cast. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Is this guy gonna follow me Oh my god, I think he's gonna follow me the entire time. That's crazy. My family's going crazy in the background. They're getting ready to grill up some shit. They're getting hype about it. Yo, don't kill the random red. The random red. People don't even know how crack scribing is. They think it's all blue vigor, etc. Shit is pay. It is very pay to win, for sure. Oh, where are these low levels coming from, bro? Where did you even come from? Who is this dude? How dare you snatch my kill? I shouldn't have helped him. I should have let the level 28 beat his ass. And then I should have killed him. Just watch React Faster and Pelican both using contingency. That skill is gonna be prerequisite for Xing. I knew from the get-go that contingency was going to be like a bested slot skill. It's funny because when it was first announced, people were saying, "Yeah, nobody's gonna use this shit," and I was thinking to myself, why wouldn't you use this skill? Because even though the base damage on contingency isn't super high, like 6k is not super high, that's a, like 2k flat damage, and you don't have to do anything except do your regular combo to pop it off. Like I could just continue my regular attack combo and I just get an extra 2k on top of that because of contingency. Plus all the other stuff I could add, like the DK script, for example. So I get all these buffs and stuff, and I get free damage. Well, technically not free damage, but I get extra damage on top of it. Like, contingency is really good. Like, really, really good. Yeah, the scripts that come with it are OP. And the fact that it counts as a mage's guild skill, so you can get some extra magic recovery. Yeah. Increase your max magic, and I thought it gives you magic recovery. Oh yeah, max magicka and magic recovery. So yeah, you just get more recovery just from having this slotted. Like, it's honestly, if you can get rid of a skill, you should definitely put on contingency. Is this guy gonna keep? Yo, this guy is gonna keep following me. Yo, why is this guy just following me around? I'm looking for space on builds. Yeah, I've just gone and, like, if I have an extra dot on my bar, I just drop the dot and then put contingency instead. Like, in my opinion, it's better to have contingency than have, like, any other dot on your bar. So if you have a free dot, just get rid of the dot and put on contingency. The CP900 decided he's gonna stop following me. Yeah, burst does typically kill. Plus, if you really wanted to, you can also put a dot on top of contingency as well, so you're not losing your dot either. You can put a dot as a secondary script on your contingency, so that way you'll have a burst and a dot. So it won't be as if you're just completely losing out on a dot on your bar. You're just going to be gaining burst on top of that dot. Using the frost dot on your Magden. Hell yeah. On my Magden, I went back to my old school blood for blood build. I haven't done a blood for blood in a while, but with contingency and the wield soul for using wield soul as a burst heal, with both of those skills, Magden feels like amazing. Noon attack with frostbite. Hell yeah. And his aids with Northern Storm. Yeah, Northern Storm is like really good. The only reason I stopped using Northern Storm in the first place is because they screwed up the stun on Arctic Blast. And I feel like because of that, most wardens stopped using Arctic Blast and just use Polar Wind instead. But if I put on that new script, I honestly might bring back Northern Storm. Yeah, you can't get an off balance stun. I might look for one more fight and then I'm gonna try out some Templar, I think. Some Templar, a little bit of Templar, and then after that I'll end it off with some Warden, I think. Last time I checked, DC, yeah, they have a low population. I'm happy for my player at the moment because I get a built-in major sorcery brutality buff. Yeah. You wanna know the funny thing is, I've been trying for like the past 4 days to get that sorcery brutality script, and as soon as I turned in my last quest to get my class mastery, I got sorcery of brutality at the same time, and I was like, hell yeah. Why the hell is there a siege merchant here? I think I had another script on this guy. Oh yeah, defile. I don't think I'm gonna consume that on this guy. I might use that defile for somebody else. If I remember correctly, Daggerfall, yeah, they have the highest score, so maybe I go fuck with Daggerfall, I think. I mean, they do have the least amount of keeps, so maybe I should stick over here. Sometimes when I block cancel, I use more stamina than I mean to. Because I always try to, like, whip into block. And sometimes I just end up, like... Well, I see why. I end up, the whip into block ends up being a whip into a bash. And I use up stamina because I'm bashing the enemy. I like whipping after, or not whipping, I like blocking after my attacks because then I get immediate, like, mitigation while I'm also going offensive. But I do gotta watch my stamina management. You heard me right. You heard me correctly. I said I like whipping. Although that's not what I meant in that context, but I said it with my chest. Oh my god, old school make it whip. Who's messing with my outpost? Not outpost, that's a town. Blasters. Somebody's flipping my flags. I feel like I should pre-slot my detection potions, cause I have a feeling there's probably gonna be a pocket nightblade somewhere. So I'm half tempted to just have my detects pre-slotted, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh no, they killed Mart BR. That was the guy that was following me earlier. Yo, I need you to evacuate. Off my flags. Oh, not the negate. You know, that's pretty rude. To negate somebody as they're killing you. Like, just lie down already. Now he's gonna streak away. I'm just gonna heavy attack him since he's gonna streak. Can I kill him with the heavy attack? No, he's gonna get away. He ran back to his group. Let's see, can I bait one of them away? Hmm. I should sit on the flag. No, they flipped it. Yeah, oh no, they didn't flip it. It's just. No, yeah, I think they did flip it actually. Surprised nobody. Mundo. I do have race against time. I'm just using this at the moment because he immediately ran off. Oh, I'm over here fucking chatting shit while muted. But yeah, I have race against time on this DK. The only reason I'm not using it right now is because it has a bit more tankiness because it gives you major evasion and it gives you speed. But I could put on race against time. Oh, maybe I can't. I guess I got rid of the skill point for that. Oh, oh well. That negate fucked me up. That guy. The funny thing is, that guy was a cleave bomber. He was a cleave bomber, and he dropped his negate convergence and then started cleaving me. Although that shit did fuck me up. If I had a little bit more ult, I could have tried to leap that. I was using Blood Mist before, but I think I was missing the major expedition and minor or major evasion that this gives. That's usually what I go for is Blood Mist, but sometimes I miss out on that expedition and evasion. Oh hell, I'm over here trying to go into red side of the map as if I'm not red myself. No, unfortunately, it's not on the base skill. I wish it was. I don't see why it isn't, but yeah. Maybe I said it like bridge. There is a couple of yellows here. Maybe if I sit at the bridge, I can get something going on. They said it's a Zerg at Sedge. I don't think I want to sit at Sedge. I think I'm gonna just sit at the bridge and then get people off their mount. Only thing with Zerglings is once they're riding to a keep, they're not gonna stop. They won't get off their mount for anything. Not unless they have like 6 people with them. That's the only way they'll get off their mount. Oh, that poor sucker. He doesn't know he has 2 Nightblade gankers. Oh, that end cap. That end cap hurt that man's soul. Horror Queen. You should be ashamed of yourself, Horror Queen. Don't do it to yourself, buddy. You don't know what you're getting into. Yeah, they just want to Zerg v Zerg. I knocked him off his horse. No way this guy just stole my kill. I did the work for that and he got the kill for it. But I understand it's made for the bigger fights. Yeah, it is, but the thing is, my main gripe with PvP is the fact that why does everybody in the server have to show up to one keep? Like Ash, for example, why the fuck was everybody in the server there? Like, imagine if there was 2 or 3 fights the size of, or not the size of Ash, like, we split up the groups and there was like 2 or 3 keep fights like that. But nah, they're just like, we're all gonna pull up to Ash at the same time. It's crazy to me. I'll never understand the whole server zerging thing. Like, bringing your entire server to one keep. Like, that's boring in my opinion. Why not split up the Zerg and then Zerg 3 keeps, for example? You could potentially have more action on the map with that. Yo, it's the same guy. Same guy knocked off his mount more than once. Yo, what are you trying to beam? Yo, did you see that? Dude started beaming the air. He started beaming the air. Oh yeah, what are you doing? I think he wants to fight. He's super tanky. That invis had me scared for a second. That's why I roll dodged. Ooh, that's what I was scared for. I thought that invis meant he was gonna try to incap me. Yeah, he was super tanky. He does decent damage for being tanky like that. GG's. I think that guy's like the tankiest Nightblade in Cyrodiil right now. Because you will not find another Nightblade that can take damage like that. They just do not exist. Oh, not Matt, not Mart BR again. Is he gonna follow me? No, he's not. Yeah, he did play the class right. I should have thrown out a leap earlier because I do have a 500 ultimate that I've been sitting on forever. I just don't like to ult right off the start of a 1v1. I think it's kind of cheap because some people will do that strat. Well, they'll go into a duel with the full 500 ultimate and they'll try to burst you down in 2 seconds, and I think that's kind of cheesy. I don't like to ult right off the start. I want to at least give it a little fair scuffle before I use my ult. Nightblade don't even need damage. It's built in the class from PvE. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but if you live, they usually be till the next ult. Yeah. They'll backbar to the next ult. Yeah. I like to give them a little fair chance. Because in my opinion, I think anyone could lose a duel if their opponent goes in with a 500 ult right off the rip. Like, anybody can lose in that situation because that person came prepped to kill, whereas you didn't. So I think anyone can get the win in that situation. And I want to have a fair 1v1. You can't. I mean, that's a way to put it. It's so odd to me. Like, Cyrodiil is way too dead to have two factions that are pop locked right now. It's so odd to me. Like, it's way too dead for a population like this. All that burst into a target with full resources is stupid in my opinion. They recover, and you just showed your whole hand. Yep, that's right. 100%. I think I played enough DK for now. Got some decent fights. I think I will switch to Templar, play a little bit of Templar as soon as I take this. Everybody on social media status just follow the group right off a cliff. Server Zerg. Yep, that sounds about right. Yeah, you do gotta flag people's home keeps to get a fight. I want to switch out Razor Caltrops with the Wheeled Soul, but I need to get that physical damage script so I can make it a Sundering Soul. And if they know it's you, they may not even come with the wall down. Yeah. I mean, some people won't even get off the wall, period. Like, their entire job is just to sit on the wall with a ballista and shoot it all day. I think it's funny, the Reds in Zone Chat have been complaining that there's nobody running a group for like the past hour. They've just been complaining. Like, who's crowning? Who's crowning? Is that somebody running a group? They've been complaining for like a full hour. I got Plar wielding soul as a spammable with Maxorc, or not Maxorc, uh, Major Sorcery Brutality. I'm gonna add a class script to it. I'm gonna do something like that with this guy. Although I won't need brutality because I get that off of biting jabs and rally, obviously. I'm thinking like Sundering Soul, that physical version. And I think I'm gonna have like that. I'm gonna have the Wield Soul with the physical damage dot. So, and I'm gonna have the class script too. Actually, no, I can't do both. So just the physical damage in class script, and then I think breach as well. Your range plier? I mean, that's good for range Templar. It's a pretty good idea. I do want to point out that my stream went up in viewers the moment I got off of DK. Hold up. I just remembered I do need to turn off my, I need to turn back on permanent effects. I usually have permanent effects off because it clogs up my buff bar. But since I'm using Saint and Seducer, I do want to see what buffs I have. There we go. I just don't like having a buff sheet that like goes halfway off the screen. Because sometimes you'll get that many debuffs on you. So I turn off the permanent effects because I don't need to know stuff like I have ESO plus, or what my Mundus Stone is, or, you know, that I got Sacred Ground and shit active. I don't need to know all that stuff. So I just turn off permanent effects just to reduce the amount of buffs on my screen. Because again, like I said, I already know that I have ESO plus and Sacred Ground. I know what the Templar passives and stuff do. So I try to reduce my screen clutter. You're pairing Saint with Oaken Father on a ranged Templar. The class script is going to be pretty much give you marking. Yeah. That's a good idea. I played a tiny bit of Ranged Templar just to see what the hype was about. I'm not taking it open world, but I mean, it's pretty strong. Play all but Ganker and Bomber. I play everything except for Ganker. I play Bomber regular or irregularly. Like, I think the only time I ever get on a Bomber is if I see Volendrung come out. Because I'll get on a Bomber so I can bomb Volendrung because I want that Zerg to, like, break up fast. Because when Volendrung comes out, you know the server Zerging is getting worse. So I try to break up that Zerg fast by just continuously bombing Volendrung. 2 month Dizzy Swing hiatus. Hell yeah. I low-key hate Volendrung. I get the whole point of the addition. When they first added it, they just wanted to have more flavor, more interesting points on the map. But in my opinion, I think that just took away the interesting fights from the map because everybody immediately goes right there. It takes all of the interest. Yo, who's this guy? Solo C4, you have 34k health. I really hope that's not a tank. I don't even think he's here. I don't want to AFK kill someone, but I'm gonna have to because I do want this resource. Can I take this with him here? No, I gotta kill this guy. I'm sorry. If you didn't park yourself right on the flag, I wouldn't have killed you. I think they did originally have plans for more weapon types. Um, that was your little homie. But yeah, I think they did have plans for more weapon types. I'm pretty sure they did data mine the game, and I think they saw files for another another ethereal weapon other than Volendrung, but they never went through with it, like actually putting it in the game. But it was in the game files. They did have something else. I'm pretty sure the reason they didn't was because Rich Lambert kept saying the performance got really bad since then, so they didn't want to add any more stuff. At least that's the excuse they're giving. I don't think I don't believe that fully, but that's the excuse that they're giving at least. Yep. If we're being honest, the only reason they're not fixing performance is because Why would they? They're already making money without doing anything. It's like GTA. ZOS? This is ZOS's GTA. Let's be honest. ZOS doesn't have to do anything, and they'll just keep raking in money. Similar with GTA, they could just keep putting new shark cards and cosmetics in the game, and people are going to be buying that. I'm pretty sure if they add in another flying bike to the game, people are going to buy that shit up. Like I said, this is ZOS's GTA. They don't have to do anything, and they know they're going to keep making money. Yeah, they sure do. They gotta please Microsoft. Ever since Microsoft acquired them, they gotta make sure that they're raking in the dough. Damn, Cujo Kill's got like a huge super fan base in Zone Chat right now. Cujo OP in the YouTube video's funny. Cujo's the best. Cujo's YouTube is great. Cujo's the best Nightblade. Cujo Kills has like a super fan base. You like Cujo? Hey, nothing's wrong with Cujo. Cujo is cool. I don't have any reason to think otherwise. I just think that's funny. Cujo got like the super fan community. I don't think I've seen anyone with like a huge fan base as Cujo other than the real Godzilla. I remember Godzilla's fan base before he stopped playing. Godzilla had so many fans. Yeah, Cujo does make funny videos. And indeed, Zilla was the build guy. I'm surprised he came back for like that one stream because he was like, "Yeah, I'm not making ESO videos anymore because I have a company and I'm making bread." So he's like, "Why am I gonna play games when I can make bread?" And then he just went off to work on his company. And then he came back for one live stream and then he just dipped again forever and didn't say anything. And it's really funny too, because this stream popped off. It's like that one return stream. It popped off with the amount of viewers. I think it had like 1,000 viewers on that live stream, and that was the last we heard of real Godzilla. Bro, these guys are both tanks. This guy has 37k health, and this guy has 55k health. He's just gonna keep spamming Radiant Oppression. It is so corny, bro. Yo, not the Soul Assault. That's crazy. I am gonna get away from the guards, because that guy's just gonna keep spamming Radiant Oppression. Bro, the absolute state of Templars. These guards do not want to reset, though. Stop beaming me in my face, bro. Come on now. Hold up, he's using Zoldi Ever Wakeful. Ew, I'm gonna die from that. Ew, that he's gonna radiant me too, and I got no magic. Yeah, they are too tanky. They're trolls. I don't think they're trolls. I just don't think they know any other way to play the game. Well, the tank might be a troll, but this guy, the 37k player, I don't think he knows how to play any other way. This is like the premium Templar experience, just sit in the back, spam Radiant Oppression. I am just gonna walk away from this fight because I'm not gonna be able to kill them. The 37k health person, it might be a different story, but I don't think I can kill the guy that has 55k health. I don't know if I can kill the 55k health guy. I hate stalemating fights. Like, I would rather they kill me than us just sit back and forth and do that tangle like we did. But obviously, they aren't really building for damage. That guy's just built to sit in the back and spam Radiant Oppression. And Soul Assault, apparently. Oh boy, looks like I'm gonna have to shoot down their walls in order to get a fight. I didn't feel like siege mastering today, but I don't think I'm gonna have a choice. All this stuff happening at Alessia. I don't know if the yellow Zergs are just like going crazy or what, cause like yellow Zerg is just getting flagged everywhere, but they're not losing anything. So I don't know if the yellow Zergs got like There's some killers in the yellow Zerg or what? Because they're not losing any keeps, except that one time where they lost Bloodmane for like a couple minutes. The 80 Zerg got them pocket nukes. They got the Diddy blades. And my family's loud. The Imp is an OG, so he's playing the map. Who is? I didn't know there's an Emperor. Skull King? Hmm. No shot. He's a tank? Like an actual tank? Or is he just like so tanky that you could call him a tank? Because if they imp the tank, that's a little funny. Gotcha. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not gonna bet on him being like a super skilled player. I can't remember the last time someone that got imped was like insanely skilled in Grey Host. The last one I remember is like Dro King, but that was a while ago. Yep. Ball groups, dedicated bombers, or just like, you know, your crown that's just like server zerging. I feel like if a really tough player was about to get Emperor, I have a feeling they'd have some like crazy resistance. That's usually how it goes when like the really good players are running for Imp. There's always like mega resistance to that. Never produce Imp AP. That is true. So yeah, unless you like, unless you choose to forego that and say fuck it, I'm zerging to get that AP. This guy's going crazy in his own chat. Help at ho for the pact. Yeah, it is going to devolve that way. The only thing that really keeps faction-based PvP on PlayStation alive is Mid-Year Mayhem, to be truthful. When all the PvEs come in, the PvEs go crazy during Mid-Year Mayhem, but that's like the one saving grace for console. Those Mid-Year Mayhem PvE players, like, they don't play about their questing, bro. I remember the last time I streamed during Mid-Year Mayhem, I was playing my Stam Slurk, and there's just like fucking 20 dudes at the merchant, not the merchant, the quest giver at Cropsford. I hear that PC, although, like, despite PC constantly gaining new players, I heard that PC has similar issues to. Actually, the best way to describe it is I'd say PCs, um, our Grey Host is the equivalent of their Black Reach. Like, there's a lot of this happening on the map with nothing, or there's a lot of PV door happening with one faction just shit stomping on everybody else. Like, the best way to describe it is our Grey Host is their Black Reach. And not only that, all of the players, all of the ex-console players, they all went to Black Reach too, so that further reinforces that thing, that all the console players went there. But ultimately, if you go to PC, if you want to get all the PvP, and you have to be in Grey Host. Even though Black Reach has the population, it has that same issue that we're having right now in Grey Host. Oh shit, it's Skull King. 73k health? I know you're the Emperor, but that's way too much HP, my guy. I just wanted to say hi, Nightblade. You can stop trying to hit me with your Tarnished Nightmare aids. You can keep your STDs to yourself, Nightblade. But yeah, 73k health is crazy. I know you're the Emperor, but like, that's crazy. I'm betting the Nightblade is gonna push up on me. He's probably gonna be the only person that comes into this tower. He probably has clown form too. That'd be really funny. Actually, that'd be sad. Um, I remember the last time I actually went into Blackreach and actually like PvP'd in Blackreach. I saw a Warden tank as the Emperor, and he had like 110k HP, and he was pocket healing the group. He had 110k HP and he was pocket healing their group. So even if you were like killing his group members, he just popped one polar win and he saved them all. Yeah, you're literally tanking servers. And the fact that polar win is insanely gross of a skill, you just can't kill through that. Because again, like I said, um, that guy was PV dooring with his group as well. I remember because I tried to defend the scrolls to try to, get people to come and play. But during that time, um, although the rest of his group were potatoes and I could burn through their health, he had so much health, so he just kept hitting them with polar wind, and he saved them from death because he was getting crazy polar wind heals. Yeah, 110k polar is gonna heal everyone to full. It's it's just so unbalanced. I'm not gonna lie, Kuja lied to me. He told me that there's incoming nickel. I mean, I don't blame you. That shit's toxic. I don't think I've had a proper fight since I switched to Templar. I want to say I've been on Templar for like 20, 25 minutes, and I've not had a single proper fight. The only fight I had was with those two tanks, but I don't think I've actually had a fight with anybody. Oh wait, actually I was gonna say that Sork, but that was when I was still on DK. So yeah, I've not had a single proper fight since I switched to Templar. Oh, damn, they're trying to fuck you up. Where they at? Let me take care of them. Oh wait, is it red that's doing it? I might not be able to help if it's red. Hell no. Oh shit, the stream, it caught up. I actually thought I crashed for a second. Nope, it kicked me to the main menu. Probably gonna put me at the gate. No? Okay. I thought that I was gonna crash and the stream was gonna end. I thought that was what was gonna happen. See, that's fucked up too, cause that actually seemed like a fight I could have taken on. Well, minus the bomber, the Nightblade bomber. But that seemed like a fight that I could have actually fought. And then the game does that to me.